Hello everyone, I am Brother Nguyen. I am from the Order of the Bible School Spiritist Fathers. Today, I would like to introduce to all of you a country which is located in North America. Can you guess which country is that? It is Canada. Canada is a country in North America that extends from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Canada borders the United States. The geography of Canada is mostly plains with mountains in the west. The capital is Ottawa. Canada has a market economic system in which the prices of goods and services are determined in a free price system. Canada is a member of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, APEC, the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP. The Canadian flag is known as the maple, meaning the one leaf. The national item for Canada is O Canada, the lyrics of which were originally in French until the English version was introduced in 1906. The nationality of Canada is Canadian. The currency in Canada is the Canadian dollar. The language in Canada. The official languages spoken in Canada are English and French, although there are many more English speakers than French. Religions and beliefs. The Catholic occupy 39%, the Protestant 20.3%, Orthodox 1.6%, the other Christian 6.3%, Muslim 3.2%, the Hindu 1.5%, Sikh 1.4%, the Buddhist 1.1%, the Jewish 1%, the other 0.6%, and non-religion and beliefs 23.9%. Now, the major celebrations in Canada are the New Year's Day on January 1st, the Good Friday 2 days before Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, Victoria Day, last Monday preceding May 25th, Canada Day, July 1st, Labor Day, first Monday of September, Thanksgiving Day, second Monday in October, Remembrance Day on November 11, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, 25th and 26th December. Now, do you want to know how Canadians communicate? Although many people feel Canadian communication style is familiar to them, it does have certain features which can cause challenges for foreigners. Here, I am going to share some insights which will help professionals working in Canada or with Canadians better understand how to adapt to expectations. There are major differences within Canada itself when it comes to communication style, so be careful not to take the information here as being applicable everywhere and to everyone. First, low context communication. Canada is known as a low context communication culture. People focus on words and what is said when communicating. Canadians, therefore, tend to be quite direct. They tend to say what they think and think what they say. They don't rely very much on non-verbal cues. Second, positive and friendly. The Canadian communication style is rooted in being positive and being nice. Canadians expect a smile, direct eye contact, and the appropriate greetings of the day before jumping into a conversation. They also tend to engage in a bit of small talk before jumping straight to a point. Third, obligation-free. Canadians need to feel comfortable when communicating. One way they do this is to remove any sense of obligation when asking for something. Canadians tend to use language softeners, such as, "Would you mind?" or "I was wondering if you could." This gives people the freedom to choose an answer as opposed to being forced into one. Fourth, diplomatic. Although Canadians say what they need to say, they also make a real effort to deliver a message that shows consideration. Being respectful and diplomatic with your language is essential. If Canadians feel a topic might be sensitive, they might imply what they want to say to try and show respect. So in how you communicate is considered a skill in Canadian culture. Eye contact. Eye contact should be maintained directly and broken intermittently. People often make enough eye contact to show their sincerity, but do not hold it for long durations to the point it seems scrutinizing. Neglecting to make eye contact during a conversation can signify boredom or disinterest. Physical contact. Canadians tend not to touch any other much during casual conversation. Good friends may hug, but people are generally not tactile with those they are not close with. A man showing a great deal of physical contact to a woman, particularly in a workplace, can be seen as sexual harassment. Personal space. Canadians do not appreciate it when others invade their personal space and often keep about an arm's length distance between themselves, as well as crowded situations. Gesture. Canadians tend not to gesticulate very much during conversation. However, most usually enjoy conversing with those who do, as it gives the impression that the person making them is as very interested in the conversation. So, in answer the question, how do I communicate effectively with Canadians? You now appreciate that Canadians can be direct when communicating. They are very tactful and respectful. They prefer to rely on the spoken word for meaning and expect others to do the same. They also expect a certain level of niceness and build trust quicker with those who use a more diplomatic approach. Okay, I hope my short video can help you to have a little information about Canada country before you have a plan to go there for tourism or stay there. Thank you for watching.